Hey, welcome back to this delicious and wonderful content. Uh, we're back here today on this wonderful Tuesday, March 7th. We're going to be talking about dividend stock to include into your portfolio. So if you are excited about that, if you wanted to know what today's topic is, the five best dividend stocks, dividend growth stocks for you to buy to include into your dividend portfolio for 2023. I believe that's the year. Before we start, like and subscribe to my channel. Uh, I know you're going to love this particular topic because if you are in the investing community, you already know about these stocks. But if you are a new investor or maybe an intermediate investor and you probably don't know some stocks that provide decent yield or good yield that actually grows in terms of a decent dividend growth rate, and also has a component of just the beta is almost close to one or over one, where it will definitely grow your portfolio in terms of total return. If you are interested in any of those type of things, or if you don't even know what any of those type of things mean, just smile like this, just smile and like the channel, watch the video all the way through, and here we go. So right here, I have five stocks for you guys to write down and do some research in your own free time. And if these stocks, if you vibe with them, most definitely, I would say I love these stocks and actually invest in these stocks in my actual portfolio. And in the end, I'm going to show you because I walk it like I talk it. First stock is Vici. So if you are familiar with Las Vegas, uh, pool parties, the ushers, Regency, the boxing boxes that be out in Vegas. If you appreciate real estate, then Vici is the real estate is dividend investment stock for you. It costs $33.60. Has a dividend yield of 4.64%. Has a dividend growth rate of last year of 8.3%. And me personally, I own roughly 20 shares of Vici, and me personally, I plan on going to Vegas in July for 4th of July pool parties. I need to plan on relaxing, and I feel that if you're going to spend money at a place or a particular product, why not own it as well and be an owner? And so I'm by me investing in Vici, I'm part owner of real estate in Las Vegas, right? The next particular stock is, if you like steaks, if you're a guy, if you're a gal, I live in Texas. If you love steaks, if you like to eat, you know what? I want a steak right now, actually. Man, I want some wings. Uh, Texas Roadhouse is the way to go. It has a dividend yield of 2.09% with a dividend safety score of 80. Last year it increased its dividend like I want to say 18 to 20%, and then this year it did another 20%. Last month, it costs $105 per share to own Texas Roadhouse, and has a beta of 1.03. The market is one, so anything closer to one is closer to the market. Anything over one, it means that it fluctuates a lot. So it means that it goes up. If the market goes up, it's going to go up a lot. If the market goes down, it's going to go down a lot, especially if it's over a beta of one. Today, I've actually bought uh, I actually bought 2 shares of Texas Roadhouse in my taxable account, and then also have Texas Roadhouse in my rollover IRA for long term. But this is a delicious stock, and I don't mean only reason why it was on the way up. It had a nice little curve of dividend growth. Then it went down 2020 due to the what happened in 2020, but it bounced back in 2021, and then it is bouncing back again for 2022 and 2023. So yeah, it's definitely on the up and up, and I'm definitely invested in this for total return and also for just dividend growth, because you can't beat that. I have another particular stock that you probably, if you're just a beginner investor, you probably haven't heard of. I like to include real estate into my videos because if you don't have the thousands of dollars to be able to invest into physical, residential, commercial real estate. Buying REITs help, but most importantly, buying a REIT with a juicy dividend yield, but also juicy dividend growth helps because you'll see a lot of REITs with dividend yields of 10%, 12%, 8%, but the dividend growth is maybe 1, 2, or 0% because of the high yield. This right here, it's in the middle, your bread and butter. It's 3%, but it also grows its dividend at a clip of 12% and has a dividend safety score of a 78, meaning that it's safe. So a lot of people invest into this, and so I know you wonder like what is AMT? What does AMT have? AMT is the largest global REIT and leading into independent owner of and operator of communication real estate for like the towers, the towers for all of the signals or whatnot. So it helps and is needed. It has been increasing its dividend for the past 10 years, and I definitely uh, am a fan of AMT and knowing that 4G, 5G is in the future. We're going to definitely need you know wireless towers, and it's not going to go anywhere, especially with you know the way semiconductors and that tech field, the way that's going. So definitely going to need this. Definitely is needed. AMT, it costs $192 per share, and I also have this in my taxable account as well. Another stock that I have and I personally love, and it's actually on discount right now, is Amgen. It's a ticker symbol AMGN. And with Amgen, uh, when I was buying Amgen, it was upwards 270, $280. And due to the inflation scares and whatnot, it has actually been a huge pullback these last couple of months. Again, I told you I was buying it at 2080, $280, and then I bought it some at 250. So it being under $250, around $230 is pretty much a steal. And with that, it has pushed the dividend yield up to 3.69%, which when I was buying it, it was roughly closer to 3% and under 3%. So it's a steal, and also it increases dividend roughly 8 point, like around 9%, 10%, 11% ish. So with a 3% yield and a dividend growth rate of about 10%, is a lovely stock, and it's under $300. So uh, yeah. So the last stock that I'm going to talk about is a stock that I know in the investing community you probably have heard of because it's a dividend growth stock, but I know a lot of people even in the investing community probably haven't heard of. It's a semiconductor stock. I've showcased this in a video I've made in the past. It's called Monolithic Power Systems. It has a 0.8% dividend yield. Um, and what I can say is that this mug it's powerful, man. It's powerful. It has a beta of 2.03, meaning that it fluctuates like high and low. So you can maybe get this on sale on a downturn, or especially when like the Fed right now, when Powell, Federal Chair Powell, when he says certain things and it really swings the market. And then so if it's on a down day, and if you can get it down as much as possible, it's just a great investment. And as you see, I actually have this in three different portfolios. I have this I've been buying this into my taxable account. I bought this and put it into my Roth IRA, and also have this in my rollover IRA because I'm really in love with the stock. I see great things, and Monolithic Power Systems engages in design, development, and marketing and sale of semiconductor-based power electronic solutions with computing and storage. So I'm a big fan of semiconductors. I didn't know how much I pretty much love semiconductor stocks, but I love it. I invest to Monolithic Power, Lam Research, KLAC, Broadcom. It's my bread and butter. I love it. You may love it as well. I know it costs around $500, but the dividend growth these past several years it's upwards 25-30%, which is unheard of. And it also this stock has been growing on average on a per year basis upwards 30 to 35-40% annualized returns per year. It's ridiculous. It's go over the metrics. It's profitable. It's making money, and also it's shareholder friendly. So yes, it costs roughly $500, but it's a steal. And so if you haven't heard of it, you heard of it right here. It was this boy right here, Kadero Hudson. I'm putting you on if you haven't heard about monolithic power to add into your dividend portfolio. And then also here's just a snapshot of my dividend portfolio, just to show you that I actually have these dividend stocks. I have AutoZone, Centus. Here right here I have monolithic power. I got roughly 5 shares of that. Vici, I love me some Vici. I love me some Las Vegas, right? And most importantly, just to show you, just because that's through a portfolio. But this is just to show you how how I'm actually making money, and with the dividend portfolio, show you that I've actually made some buys today, and I bought $200 worth of UPS, $200 worth of Union Pacific. I bought a new position of Texas Roadhouse. I told you I bought roughly 2.149 shares of Texas Roadhouse, which was around $225 today. And then I also bought $150 worth of Apple, which only 97 cents. I'm not buying Apple for its dividend. I'm really buying Apple more so of its growth, because Apple, Texas Roadhouse, Union Pacific, and Monolithic Power are great companies that make a lot of profit. It's shareholder friendly, meaning that the more profit they make, the more they tend to give us, will increase the dividend. And then most importantly, they do share buybacks. And so I've been focused on buying stocks that's going to be really profitable in a recession, and also in a upward tick in a bull market. But most importantly, companies that's going to deliver shareholder value to me. I'm all for it. So overall, the 5 stocks to buy in 2023 is Vici Properties, Texas Roadhouse, American Tower, Amgen, and Monolithic Power. I went from left to right, from less expensive to more expensive. If you have the budget for uh, fast growing, high paying dividend stocks, then Monolithic Power and Amgen is your way to go. If you can only spare maybe $100, $200 at a time, and 1 or 2 stocks, then Vici and Texas Roadhouse is the way to go of fast growth, profitable companies, high dividend growth. And if you are in the middle where you want to have that exposure in with real estate while owning actual residential properties or commercial properties, then Vici or American Tower is the way to go for the future, because people are going to go to Vegas like me, going to spend money, chill by the pool, beach action, or American Tower. People are going to uh, wireless towers is always going to go AT&T wireless. Invest in that for the future with 5G, 6G. It's not going to go anywhere. So if any of this makes sense, or if you are excited and you're glad you learned something, just hey, support me, like and subscribe to my channel, watch the content all the way through, and I appreciate you guys showing the love. All right, guys, you have a great day.